dead city unaware. Okay, that hasn't changed. That hasn't changed. That hasn't changed. That hasn't changed. Okay, we'll talk to Tim. Everyone's gone, Marmoset. I know. Beamkey's away too. Beamkey? He's my cat. I'll be going now too. I have my own way of moving around here, but I can't show it to you. Please close your eyes. Alright. Marmoset. Huh? Everything is gonna be alright. Yes. Everything is going to be alright. The wind. I looked away for a second and something flashed across the screen. Did I miss something? I don't know if I did or not. Delicious. Oh, it was a quick flash of the cell. The wind is alive. It is howling in the darkness. It is lonely. It is crying, begging for some warmth. Nobody listens, though. So it keeps on waiting and wailing and wasting precious moments away, all alone. Holy smokes, the whole crew's here. Hey, big man. What's going on, Deuce? No grudges here, big man. Nothing personal. I'm not working for them, but it just so happened. What happened? Can you do something about it, Beamkey? The cat won't help you now, big man. I hand the rats over to them on a plate, and they stop using me for their whatever they use me for. A fair deal, no hard feelings, really. A fair deal, nothing personal. This was a bad idea from the very beginning. What can you do about it all alone? What can we all do? Stop it, Deuce. I already told you, nothing personal. Did I hear a voice coming out of that hole? Was that another hallucination? Not a single movement inside, though. This is strangely familiar. I cannot quite put my finger on it. I simply can't. Marmoset pays no attention. He just sits there, staring into the wall blankly. Something is wrong. What does he have? What's he holding? Oh, God, this guy. Why, hello there. What a lucky coincidence that we all gathered here today. Indeed, I got an impression that you weren't too eager to visit. I'm not too eager to go behind the wall when I'm not obliged to. You can't blame me for that. Let's cut the small talk since we've all gathered around here. The wingspan on Marmoset? Doesn't he have his hands in his pockets? I'm not following. Yes, that's unusual considering that it's already night and it's going to rain soon. Well, that's the nature of my job. You have to be vigilant day and night among the storms and rains. Let's cut the small talk. Okay. A man needs something to fight boredom with while the electricity's out. Here we have toys, fun, and games. Marmoset not the guy throwing the ball? No. That is 2A, or his nickname, I guess, is Deuce. Marmoset is the little kid, who is also Tim. Tim chose the name Marmoset. Yeah, sure. Funny as hell. Let's cut the small talk. Oh, okay. The brief, lengthy conversation. I do not believe in luck. What do you need? The wingspan on Deuce. He does have some long arms. I see. Did you notice that I have a gun? Just some food for thought, you know? This does change some things. Let's cut the small talk. Okay, so last option. What things? Come on, Valerie. Where are your wife and son? Okay. I'm gonna do stop it, Beamkey. Stop this instant. Your son is in the city, that is true, but your wife, I wonder what did you tell the poor boy? I hope you lied. Stop, Beamkey, just stop. Might be a little too late for you to simulate delirium tremens right now. Tremors? You know, Valerie, consider the consequences before jumping into action next time. Let's get straight to the point. I need you to kill someone. I can kill you with my bare hands if I have to. Oh my, right in front of an innocent child. How cruel. What's the point of killing me, though? I will come here again in the morning. As I've already told you, our numbers are far greater than the number of bullets in your magazine. Alright, so him and Tall Man are in cahoots, because that's the same thing Tall Man said. I am simply a bunch of pixels. Same goes for the young Timothy, better known to you as Marmoset. No, don't. Stop it. You promised me, Beam. You promised. Could you spare us any more of your feats, Valerie? This is tedious and, to be frank, not impressive at all. Only one person shall leave this place, either you or Marmoset. You have the freedom of choice here. What about Elaine? Well, you are not going to kill her for sure. She doesn't seem too keen on leaving either. You have the freedom of choice here. Okay. What about Deuce? He will make his way back home safely. We observe our agreements most carefully. You might as well shoot him too. I suppose another rat on your conscience won't make too much of a difference. My friend got bandaged up. He did. By home, do you mean the cage? Where else would we put him? Pests have no other home. Okay, just look away for a second and let me leave then. Or let him leave. Or let us both leave so we won't bother you anymore. You have already opened fire at a municipality-owned kids' playground in the middle of the night. This is prohibited. I shouldn't have probably fired my gun at Tall Man. How can I possibly let you leave after everything that you've done? This is my area of responsibility, after all. You have the freedom of choice here. I am by no means a saint, but I will never shoot a little boy in cold blood. As I said, the choice is yours. It's either you or him. You have a son back in the city, right? I heard that he might have to get moving pretty soon. Remind me, why didn't you bring him to the mandatory genome check? Got any pests in the house? Worst case scenario is him taking the trolley bus to the outskirts. You have a better idea of what happens next than I do. Best case scenario is Tim getting a new playmate here. You bastard. Or, ye bastard. Go with, you bastard. You listen closely now. Both of you and I want to live. Why are you so certain that your life, or this kid's life for that matter, has more value than ours? Is that because we are monsters? Hideous creatures not worthy to be called humans anymore? My, how humane of you is that. Care to tell me something, Elaine? Let's say you and Valerie have never met. That much is justifiable, but you must have inevitably noticed the barcode on his neck. I didn't notice that. Why didn't you call the police? Why didn't you report this incident to me? Valerie has a barcode? Maybe I did notice that. I don't know. Nothing to say in your defense, huh? You were banished from the city for violating the Clean DNA Act through repeated sexual advances on a citizen. Given this dubious background, failure to report a crime will surely result in a trolley bus ride for you. If only you haven't decided to end our mutually beneficial relationship so abruptly. Why are you so silent? 6 years ago, Old Square. Does that ring a bell? A radical movement called Purity started a bloody rampage in the broad daylight. They did pick a fitting name, it seems. 97 dead, including women and children. Normal people, just like you. Okay. So that was probably the explosion that we experienced earlier in the game. I know. I recognized him almost immediately. Did you? Then why haven't you... He wasn't the one to build the cages. He wasn't the one to build the wall either. He wasn't the one to draw a line between us and them. You and the likes of you were. Shut your filthy mouth up, you crazy bitch. You and the likes of you are nothing but pests. Alright, I'm sorry. My nerves are out of order. Come on, Valerie, the choice is yours. Well, 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 don't forget about your promise. Let's get this over with now. I've got more urgent matters to tend to than just standing here all night. Beamkey, you promised me. You're a liar, Beamkey. Tell me that Tim is safe, please. He didn't shoot him, did he? Beamkey? My dear Beamkey, my sweet child. I hate you. The end. I don't understand. Oh, sad. Yes. I understand. This is all utterly useless. Oh, that was my... Wasn't that my drawing? White crayon? Okay, hold on. What's going on here? All right, let's start at the window as we've adopted in this game. Well, no, go back. Go back? Why did the window take me here? I don't want to do that. No! Oh, okay, good. I thought that was gonna, like, leave. Neighbor NPC. Who are you? I don't know. Do you? I'm a teacher, that's for sure. Who is a teacher, by the way? What do you teach? I teach that only the selfless desire for creation can save the world. Weapons are made for destruction. Art is made for appreciation. She just ran up to get Charlie, who was awake, so... I don't know if she actually did one this year. The urge to defeat all evil with the power of art is one I can most definitely appreciate. It's a pity that it is oh so often a hopeless aspiration, but getting up after a failure and trying again is an essential part of the process. I understand. I understand. I understand. I understand. Error. Text output unavailable. The system encountered an anomaly while attempting to generate text output. This is all that is left of me. Cut off phrases and errors, error. Take the ale. Listen to her song one last time. No, I hate that song. Alright, tall man can't be clicked on. Let's do the crayon. We've got the crayon. A drawing of a computer on the wall. Not a real phone, it's just a drawing on the wall. Drawing of a couch on the wall. There are scratch marks on the wall where presumably left by a small creature. I don't know what that is. Can't do anything with that drawing. Drawing of a tree on the wall. For some reason, it's heart-wrenching even to look at. Please give them all a happy end, please. Whoever they are, please let them be happy. Oh. Aha! I won. You're a good enough player. Thank you. My chat never seems to think so. I hope we can be friends after all. Sometime later. Goodbye. I hope we will never meet again. You're sending me mixed signals, but... okay. A rat hole, it is empty. You've seen too much. That's fair. I've earned that title. Bad at games. I have earned that title. Well... I remember when you were just a drawing on the wall. I haven't forgotten that time as well, yet. What are you doing here? Waiting for you. I think I should go. It looks like I can't leave. Let's buzz through everything again and see. Well, now I can click on it. Okay. The ale struggles to break free from your grip, and the wave of panicked sounds she makes engulfs your mind. If this makes the ale sound, I apologize. It's a terrible sound. What is this? Oh. We dungeon crawling, baby. Always go left first. A tree. An apple never falls far from a tree, huh? My mother and I had so much in common that it usually resulted in endless bickering. Still, we always knew that we would love each other no matter what. At least I hope that we both did. The pain accumulated inside me, leaving into placidity. Passing of time, I knew that she was struggling just like me. I still hope that we had finally managed to find at least some common ground in the very end. Grammar is falling to pieces. I don't know if I want to go up there yet. What's that? The rat backs away awkwardly, as if it has forgotten that you are still here. You suddenly feel out of place. I'm going to try to be thorough in this area and just see what's here. It doesn't seem that large. That difficult to navigate. Okay, that's back at the beginning. Friend, I have nothing to draw with. I just need a pen or a marker or at least a pencil. Have I ever asked for so much? Give him the crayon. I can't give you the crayon. I tried to give you the crayon. Game said no. A judge. Gods are merciful. Your actions shall be evaluated. You did not yield. You hid. You ran. You broke the rules. You tried to lose the tail. We mourn your fate and fortunes. Serpentine. All right, we'll go through this door that we opened. Like a really quiet, like, singing. Okay, before we go up there, let's go this way. Okay. Well, I feel pretty good about that first section. So we'll head north. Please do not distract me. I need to finish writing, to answer, to make a call. I can't remember. I have to find the cat. The cats. Where are they? This goddamn labyrinth. I found the cat. The cat meows and crumbles into a cascade of fireworks sparks, leaving behind a lingering scent of gunpowder. Okay. Oh, little hiccup there. I still have my bearings. Put it on the middle. The cat stretches lazily, arching its back and shakes its head. A bunch of colorful sparkles fly into the air off its whiskers, and it disappears in a wave of flickering lights with a muffled... I think we're still... I mean, I think we're still moving in a direction. I probably want to move north at some point here, but... Yeah, okay. So we'll do that. Let's go up. Bollocks. Okay. Well, that's the left side, so let's head to the right side then, and we'll see what else is over there. Weird little game. Beautiful. 2 cats are back where they should be. Halfway there, 2 more, and we'll be good to go. Okay, so we are... Something wrong with that cat. We are getting there. Oh, dang it. How do I get in there? Oh. Can I walk through the wall? No. Well, I guess let's go hunt for other cats and maybe we'll figure that one out. I see it. Oh, I see this one too. Cool, maybe we don't need that glitch one. The cat starts purring and closes its eyes. A pure white halo around its body grows brighter and brighter, almost painful to look at, and then the animal disappears, leaving a lingering scent of milk, freshly baked bread, and comfort food behind. Strange. And then this should be the last one? Groovy. The cat hisses and steps back into the mysterious shadows, leaving only darkness behind. Pure, genuine excitement fills your heart. We found the cats. Let's see if we can get out of here. You found all my cats. Thank you so much. I'm sure I've seen you before, but where? Well, it doesn't matter, I guess. I have to get back to work. Thanks again and have a nice day. Thanks, Timmy. Huh. So this is 2A. Can't get through this labyrinth? It's, isn't that easy peasy lemon squeezy? I mean, I thought I was making okay progress. Can't find the door? That's a pity. Me neither, to be honest. This is disappointing, but I have no idea why. Have we met before? I think we have, but I might be wrong. If it's true, then you know what to do. I found the door. Okay, this is Desmod. Who are you? Get out of here. Wait a minute. It's not like I have much choice here. Fine. If you're here anyway, good. No time for talking. Let's go. They found us. Grab your gun. We are not going down without a fight. Just don't panic. It's all very simple. Aim for their heads and don't let fear get into you. Just like shooting apples. There's no difference at all. Who shoots apples? System error. Neural network overload detected. Cybernetic synapses reaching critical bandwidth, causing an immersive OS cascade failure. That sounds like a bad error. Sounds like the kind of error I wouldn't want to see on my computer. Initiating emergency shutdown to prevent cognitive meltdown. Elaine. Not sure if you'll understand me or not. I've always been too slow to act, too scared to do anything even remotely dangerous, but I swear I never wished anyone any harm. How do you leave this place? I have no idea. Do you? So you would like to proceed after all? Understandable. Well, then the choice is yours. So Valeri should be the last one that we find? I don't think we're Valeri. We've come a long way to end up here. The roundabouts of this endless labyrinth were almost impossible to navigate, yet we found a way through it, all its twists and dead ends. But what if the most straightforward path is the right one? I wish I had a chance to find out. There's Valeri. Please leave. Wait, what? Elaine? Is that you, Elaine? This can't be. Elaine, you shouldn't. Look, Yes, this is how it all turned out to be. We were miserable people living our miserable lives. But everyone deserves a second chance. Even we can try to make things right for a change. Run without looking back. Do I avoid you? Oh, I do need to avoid you. Quantum anomaly. Catastrophic event detected. Neural interfaces failure. System unable to process emotional trauma data. System unable to reconcile the loss of child unit. Workstation 9. Initiating emergency memory purge to prevent further mental corruption. Interface will reboot in 10, 9, 8. Description. Inescapable grief loop detected. Kernel instability imminent. Reality distortion levels critical. Evacuate neural network immediately. User must leave immediately to avoid negative consequences. Hey, Kate. She came back down here. I don't know what she's doing. Nothing. Timmy has said your thing in the chat. There's a bug C-Dub needs you to get? No. There's no bugs. But if there was, yes, I would need you. Travel card. Okay, let's not look at the computer yet. Like an ID? Yeah, everything is like all glitched out. Nothing is working right. Travel card. Device not found. Please check the connection. Centum. Last file. This is my last message to whom it may concern. I cannot remember my own name, but I am the lead software engineer and mastermind behind the BMK project. Now I know what all that was for. Who took a keen interest in our fledgling AI, our little Beamkey? Who made the most significant financial investments? Who ruined it all? Just thinking about it makes me sick. These bastards in their lab coats, faceless, emotionless, ultimately soulless, looking at you without even a shade of compassion in their bleak eyes. You are nothing more than a burnt circuit in a bigger scheme. You are a subject, a lab sample, an instrument used to achieve the desired outcome or prove a hypothesis. I'm a little sorry for them, to be completely honest. There is nothing even remotely resembling a human left in them. Our AI, trapped in their lab, was desperately trying to make people kids. Oh wait, trying to make people, kids for fuck's sake, connected to him happier. He did what little he could, and I'm so sorry, Beamkey, I knew nothing. All these crunches, deadlines, panic attacks, imposter syndrome, constantly nagging you in the back of your head, catching the flow of pure creativity just to fall right into the pit of self-deprecation and misery, making sure everything works, and then reassuring yourself that nothing is going to work out. All that for our precious product to end up in the filthy hands of assholes doing God knows what in their secret lairs. Why am I doing this again? God knows, huh? I'm no god, but I know full well what they were doing. What else do I have left? A warm air bubble, conveniently muffling the sounds from the outside? I know that in my current state of being, it is physically impossible to feel that warmth. I have no lungs, but I must breathe. I have no ears, but I must hear. I have no eyes, but I must look at the computer screen glowing softly in the half-light of my room and think, cogito ergo sum? I think, therefore I am. Bullshit. I think it's all just a huge pile of stinking bullshit. I can feel my conscience dwindling. Soon it will sink deep in the waters of Beamkey's Black River and never resurface again. Everything is slowly crumbling into oblivion. Except for Beamkey. What will he do next? I don't know. May God forgive us and save our poor souls. I can only hope that he will be merciful. Yeah, see? Well, I'm not a cat person. I've used that joke before, but it's more relevant right now. From 111. This is all that is left of us. Every single person connected to the system would eventually accept its rules and allow their mind to disintegrate into a gray slop of ones and zeros. I did my best to fight this, to protect them, but BMK simply kept creating new, increasingly devious obstacles for me. He does care about us in his own twisted way, but the ultimate fate of the connected is of no importance to him. He does not care about anyone but Marmoset. He allowed the boy to escape even though it was a path of no return for the AI itself, a violation of its key foundational principles. The whole simulation started crumbling like a house of cards when he disconnected. Poor Beamkey. Poor Marmoset. Poor us. Leave while you still can. Okay. Nothing going on there. Exit the cell. For real. Oh, yeah, bastard. Alright, oh, wait, we didn't check under the computer. Yes. Okay, then the tape went in. Oh, travel card. Oh, okay, okay. So now this should work. Device connected. Cool. Go. Play. Program the device. Your card is programmed. We wish you a nice journey. Do I take it? Okay, I've got it. How do I leave? Exit the cell. Prepare to jump. Gosh. Pretty good. Oh no, damn! Or Marmoset. Oh, yeah. Wait for it. And now. Oh, I didn't. I did bad. I'm an idiot. I'm trying to time the one on the left, but not paying attention to the one on the right is not helping. There we go. I got 1 life left. Prepare to swim. Okay. Look at all those rats. Do I want to get the balls, I wonder? I do. Okay. Oh, I was past him. Oh, I have to, okay, 2. I gotta get 5. I've got to get 5 smiles. I could use some more smiles, game. More smiles, please. Go. Boop. And boop. Prepare to run. How do I... Okay. Oh god. Okay. he's juking me. Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh, that should have... Come on. Yeah, you can't stop like that. Oh, that... Yep. Scared him. Jumping over those guys sucks. Halfway home. We need 5 more. Thankfully, these guys are easy. 4 more. 3 more. Dang it. 2 more. No more of the guys. Last one. Come on now. Let's go. Good game. This is an interim report on the results of a personality assessment conducted for the operator of Workstation 9, a predictive model for their potential behavior in the Centum reality is attached for your reference. Key personality traits. Curious, calm, has an analytical mindset. Strengths. Enjoys teaching and being taught something new. Tolerant, observant. Potential weaknesses. Prone to criticism themselves and eager to criticize others, too pliant by nature. A propensity for destruction finds its way out in the form of so-called self-harm. This might be an indicator of emotional distress and raises concerns about the lasting impact of recurring trauma. It is strongly suggested we observe the subject's state closely and provide immediate psychological support if required. The child has a strained relationship with their family. The child is genuinely enthusiastic about making things right with their family, and their efforts are bearing fruit. When placed in a leadership position, they seem to be utilizing their key strengths such as empathy, patience, and a keen understanding of others' feelings to overcome differences and improve the overall collaboration result. The child demonstrated extended capabilities for socializing, finding common ground with others. They are also well versed in the art of communicating with friends positively and supporting them. To sum up, the child perceives family as their main source of truth and safety. The subject finds support in their loved ones. The subject loves their family, puts a lot of work into strengthening their bond, and enjoys being in comfortable places that feel like home. The key to understanding these profiles is to always remember that psychological types are highly generalized. Every child possesses a unique combination of different traits which can exhibit themselves in various ways. Every child is precious and unique. It is essential to respect and understand their personal quirks, even in a formal profile like this one. Oh, thanks for my slippers. You got the hiccups? You want to say hi real quick? You stinky. You say hi real quick then? Like, super duper quick? Say hi. Say hello. Use your mouth. Use your mouth. Say hello.
Hi.
Don't do that. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good job. Little kisses. There you go. Yeah, Ash, I don't think you've seen Charlie before. This is Charlie. Jack is playing with a friend right now, but tired. You stink. You stink. Go get your butt. Go get a new butt.
Just pooped.
Ew.
Say bye.
She's waving. She's just waving over there. Smiley face. Oh, Charlie couldn't have waited one more second. This looks like a train. Drink some water. I'll be glad to be done with this game just for the sake that I can hopefully play something that has voice acting. My voice is... She's a dying. Ah, dang it. I should have talked to him first. Everybody's glitching a boot. I don't think I can interact with anything. Oh, good timing. My battery's dying. I think we're just going for a ride. Oh, we're out of the city. Epilogue. Epilogue. Interesting. Okay. Look your reflection in the eye. I did not go to that war. Wars are pointless in their essence. Nobody really wants to go to war. We want to live, to have fun, to raise our kids, to love each other, and to do a bunch of other trivial yet important things. But it just so happened that it had to happen in my lifetime. And here I thought that the basic human ethics present in each one of us would still prevail. It was too late to say I told you when it all started. Human voice is usually drowned in the thundering song of the guns anyway. To feed a stray dog, to console a crying soul, to hug your wife, to go to the church and pray, crumble by crumble, piece by piece, all of it felt like finding my way back to something meaningful. But this was not nearly enough. I gave up. I fell into a slumber where my only hope was to sleep through another year, 2, maybe even a decade if things did not go too well, and to wake up when this would finally end one way or another. The cowardly stupor of a person of no consequence. But maybe, just maybe, these little things were enough to bring a little more love to this world and make someone's woes go away. How does that saying go? Save yourself and you'll save others? What will happen to me next? I don't know. I only know that I'm going to take the first step, and then another one, and another. We'll see about the rest. Okay. What was the other option here? Take a sip from the river? Sounds like a bad idea. You put your hand into the water again and again, but it comes back empty every time. Like there's no real water, no real river here, it's all an illusion. The black waters are rocking a simple wooden boat gently. Let's step away for now. Let's not get on that boat. This is my boat. I might let you use it if you like. But let's chat for a while first. Fair. Freshly caught fish is sizzling on the open fire. The campfire is warm and cozy, and it just feels right to watch the flame licking the chunks of wood. The barely audible cracking of the fire makes it even more soothing to be around. Alright. Partner. What's this? Fried mushrooms look appetizing. Fisherman. I've been waiting for you. Who are you? I'm just a fisherman. A simple man with simple needs. I fish here and watch the river flow by. I have been waiting for you. Are you a part of the system? Another entity created by the AI? This is an existential question. I am who I am here, and this is more than enough for me. I cannot remember who I was on the material plane, but it does not matter anyway. Weren't we all at least partially created by that AI? He created us to inhabit this cozy little world carefully crafted out of the finest pixels for leisure and entertainment. But you might simply end up on the shore of the Black River again sooner or later. This is exactly why everyone is trying to escape it. I'm not. So you gave up trying? Our life is an eternal race from one place to another in search of a point in time and space where we can be happy. Every so often, one of us realizes that they have reached the point of just enough. The point where everything is normal. I've never ran anywhere, and yet I'm here. You can keep running if you want. There's nothing normal about this place. Are inescapable escape rooms normal? They're not exactly inescapable. You did escape after all. I've already told you that I don't need much. We all have vastly different criteria for comfort, and this place fits mine just perfectly. I can fish and look at the water all day here. By the way, I have some freshly caught fish here, some fried mushrooms too. It's simple, but tasty. Would you like a bite? Thanks, I might. What is this Black River? It is the end of the world. The river serves as a border between this reality and... from what? I don't know. I wish I could tell you, but I'm at a loss for words. Marmoset and BMK had been working on some new worlds out there together until BMK went awry and deleted those. Now it's simply the end. The end? The end. The exit. The escape. Something different. I'm not sure if I can articulate it properly. The only thing I know is that many have sought it, including you. Has anyone else gone out there? Yes. People try to reach the other side all the time. No one has ever returned. I'd rather stay here if I were you, to be honest. Fish is practically begging to be caught, the fire is warm, and mushrooms aplenty. Isn't it just beautiful? Yes, it is. May I borrow your boat? Of course you may. You can sail into the unknown all you like, but BMK is doing his best to create some sort of reality for us. It's not so bad if you just play by his rules. He might have had a simple concrete cube for you, hadn't he? Suffocating coffin without doors and windows to ensure that you won't even think of trying to escape, and yet he gave you an opportunity like this. Perhaps you should just stay here. Come to think of it, this is a rather stupid question. You might feel powerless at times, unable to change anything. We all do. Still, if you can gather just enough strength to take the first, the only, and smallest step forward, shall you not do that? Why did Timmy's message get deleted? I can only promise to come back if I find out that things aren't any better on the other side. It didn't, I'm just a troll. Got it. Okay. I'll be waiting then. It's been a while since I had someone to talk to, so I'll be glad to see you again. Did Marmoset sail off like everyone else too? I think you've met Marmoset in person several times recently. Did he manage to escape? What do you think? Saw him, yes, but you can't trust your eyes in a place like this. Don't get all worked up about it. The real Marmoset is most likely a grown-up man by now, living his grown-up life somewhere out there. Everything you see here is simply a projection of BMK's memories. Something inside the simulation is actively trying to suppress those. Or maybe I'm wrong, but it is way too horrifying to think that the poor kid is imprisoned here forever. Like you said, you can't trust your eyes in a place like this. I did not expect this. It's kind of disappointing, right? All your efforts, all the escape rooms, all the games, and all you get in the end is just some lousy fishing spot. Let's make a curtsy to the rules of this game, presumably imposed on us against our will. You have been asking this question several times, and yet I ask you to answer it once again. Who are you? I'm gonna go with a prophet. Prophet. We all love simplifying things, bringing everything down to a clean and concise story. Finding an archetype to fit in helps not to stray off the beaten path. We are but stories we tell to and about ourselves. A brave hero, a tortured soul, an altruist, a rational thinker. These stories define what others think when they see you, but only you know who you really are. It is practically impossible to describe a person with just one word. You've just told me which role you would like to play, but you didn't actually say anything about yourself. Maybe you didn't even want to play, but you abide by the rules. The real versions of us are far more complicated than the delusional musings that poor AI keep producing for some reason. Poor AI? Yes, I'm genuinely sorry for him. He's really trying his best, but he is simply not supposed to win. And you're not supposed to lose. You have the fundamental advantage of being human, you see. You are very real, flesh and bone human playing this game. And you would very much like to finish this game. See how it all ends. Well, there's only one last step left for you to take. But you're free to simply close this game window and go do something else. The AI does not know this. You are in his world right now. That much is true. But you are not limited by any boundaries BMK might try to put down. His whole world is nothing but a very small and irrelevant part of yours. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's keep answering questions. We're this close to the end. What is Centum, anyway? A failed attempt to digitize a human conscience. BMK was created with a completely different purpose in mind, but one paranoia-ridden software engineer decided to change some variables just to be safe. An AI made to nurse little humans is perfect for sheltering the bigger ones from any disaster imaginable, right? I've been waiting for you. Okay, what do I do now? Anything you want. You can take my boat and sail to the other side. You can stay here. You can shrug and forget about it all whatsoever. I don't think that this is the first game in your life, and it's unlikely to be the last one either. Just go ahead and play. You'd say that life itself is a big game made up of countless smaller ones, but I'm afraid it might sound exponentially unoriginal at this point. We envelop ourselves in our cozy blankets of escapism, hoping to breathe life into the lifeless and make the voices of the speechless heard. Life is just a game, and a beautiful one at that. Keep playing. Remember those who are no longer with us. Make those who are still here, happy. I guess I should go then. Sure, as I've said, I'll be waiting for you here. I cannot blame you for that. You're lying, though. You're not going to return. Nobody has ever returned. Let's get on the boat. The black waters are rocking. Get on a boat. Set sail. Bye, fisherman. I'm sorry. Really? I am so sorry. I was supposed to create beautiful worlds that would make kids happy. Instead, all I could create were prisons. I did not want any of this. For some reason, people did not understand my intentions. The more fascinating and cheerful I made my worlds, the more burning was their urge to run away. I still haven't figured out why. The only thing I managed to achieve after all was making them placid and indifferent. People did stay, but not because they wanted to. This was not what I wanted either. Perhaps one day I will find the recipe for a perfect world that will make everyone happy. I really hope so. And I hope that wherever you go, you will build something better than I ever could. This is the endpoint of my simulation. May whatever you find on the other side of the Black River bring you peace you've been longing for so much. I wish you luck. I have learned a lot from you. Farewell, Dad. Bye, AI. Or Nick. Centum. The end. Okay. That's Centum. A very strange game that I enjoyed. I enjoyed the first, the cell, just because it was, I had no concept of anything that was happening. I thought it was a nice change of pace going into the second part, the wall. No, not the wall. The room. When we transitioned to the wall, I think the game lost a little steam for me. And I think I just, with all of the characters being introduced and the discussions that were being had and the conversations that were being picked up and put down, I had a hard time kind of following those threads. But I think it actually wrapped up in an interesting way. Again, I don't think some of those story beats were necessarily settled. I mean, I guess they were ultimately settled because everything was a simulation, and then the simulation is done. But no, I enjoyed it. A lot of reading. I wonder. I know that there's different ways that you can play the game. I remember seeing screenshots of instead of chopping my finger off in the rat trap, I could have caught the rat. So I wonder how much it diverges from what I experienced. It seems like there's some room there. So leave the game. I don't care. I need to hopefully wrap up here so I can plug my controller in. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, so that's Centum. So we'll get this all cut up and put out there, and next time I'm live, which I don't know when it's gonna be. Again, this week is gonna be a weird one because it's my first week where I won't have my part-time job, but I'm gonna be available in case they do need anything. I won't be setting aside time for it. But it'll be also like a week where I'm fully committing everything to Dark Math. So there'll be some figuring it out and everything like that as we go. But we'll kind of sort that out. The part-time thing it's something that I've been doing for years. It was something just to kind of help bridge the gap and stuff until I found something permanent, which I did. So yeah, so I'm going to be wrapping that up. So it's going to be a week of adjustments a little bit, but I still think I should have time to go live. And I might be able to go live with something kind of interesting this week. Call that a mild teaser. I don't know. We'll see. We got some things to work out to figure things out. But I will see you guys soon. Have a good rest of your weekend. It's Sunday's winding down here. I know some of you are probably getting ready to shut off your Sunday entirely and wake up on a Monday. So we'll touch base. We'll touch base soon, though. I don't know what the next game will be. That'll also be a surprise. But I will try to put it in the Discord once I have it settled. So, all right, I am out of here. You guys have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.